Amy Slaton destroyed her marriage to Michael Halterman throughout the seasons of 1000 LB Sisters. Their relationship has certainly had its up and downs during season 4, but Michael may not be the only one to blame. Now that they're headed toward divorce, their entire marriage has been put under a microscope. Since the news of Amy and Michael's split came to light, everything has changed for the former 1000 LB Sisters couple. Opinions have surfaced around their divorce, often painting Michael in a bad light. However, Amy isn't completely harmless in the situation, and the role that she played in her marriage has been overlooked. There are many ways in which Amy ruined her marriage to Michael. 10. Amy made Michael seem lazy. On 1000 LB Sisters, Michael did a lot for Amy throughout their marriage, but during 1000 LB Sisters Season 4, all of it was completely forgotten. Once Amy and Michael had their second son, Glenn Halterman, that's when everything changed. She struggled with the transition of going from one child to two, and Michael got the brunt of her frustration. Amy never had a negative word or complaint about Michael's parenting in the past, and in fact, it was quite the opposite, with her bragging how supportive he was. However, when Michael sat by during the family picnic and didn't help Amy with the boys, that's when she took on more of a victim mentality, and projected the narrative that she was doing everything alone. 9. Amy may have forced Michael into having children so soon. From the start of 1000 LB Sisters, Amy talked about her dream of becoming a mother someday. When she started her weight loss journey, it was a big part of her motivation to lose weight and get healthy. Her obesity was holding her back from the possibility of having children, and she wanted nothing more than to have kids. After Amy lost enough weight to qualify for bariatric surgery and was approved for the procedure, she got pregnant right away. It's possible that Amy used her relationship with Michael to get what she really wanted all along, not really giving him much of a say in the matter. 8. Amy took everything Michael did for granted. Whether Amy asked Michael to get her pregnancy cravings, drive her wherever she needed to go, or asked him to help transport her sister, Tammy Slaton, Michael never complained. He stepped up for Amy in a lot of ways on 1000 LB Sisters, but more often than not she took his reliability for granted and always expected him to do whatever she asked without a second thought. She rarely ever thanked him for the things he did do, and she never failed to point out the things he didn't do. 7. Amy never gave Michael any credit. Michael has worked to support his family beyond their 1000 LB Sisters reality fame. For years, Michael worked as a mill operator, although now, according to recent court documents, he's currently unemployed. However, aside from working outside the home, Michael has taken care of Amy and their family in many other ways. He has always been a source of encouragement, support, and love for Amy as she embarked on her weight loss journey, and he did everything he could to ensure she had a healthy and safe pregnancy. Unfortunately, Amy doesn't give Michael credit for his patience, effort, time, or support. 6. Amy expected Michael to do everything for her. Amy expected a lot from Michael, not just in terms of caring for the kids or running errands, but her emotional needs as well. During 1000 LB Sisters Season 4, it seemed that Amy was emotionally suffering and expected Michael to take responsibility for it. She had a difficult time handling the stress, but instead of trying to work together as a team, she wanted Michael to do everything. When he failed to meet those expectations, everything started to fall apart. 5. Amy never considered Michael's feelings. Amy never really considered Michael's feelings on 1000 lb sisters. Going from one child to two is a difficult adjustment for anyone, but she failed to recognize that he may be going through a difficult time as well. After Amy gave birth to Glenn, Michael contracted COVID-19 and was forced to spend time apart from Amy and their new baby. As distraught as she was to not have Michael by her side, she was frustrated when she came home to a disheveled house once he had finally recuperated. Most likely, Michael missed having that bonding time with Glenn, but he also was overcoming illness. 4. Amy put her relationship with Tammy over Michael. Amy has always had a close relationship with her sister Tammy on 1000 lb sisters. Although they don't always see eye to eye, they do have each other's backs at the end of the day. For years, Amy and Michael lived next door to Tammy, and Amy helped care for Tammy in numerous ways, from grocery shopping to helping her clean her home. Oftentimes, Amy put her relationship with Tammy over Michael and put her needs over his. 3. Amy didn't take any responsibility around the house. Amy was ashamed of the state of their home on 1000 lb sisters when a cleaning crew came in to help get everything back in shape. From a dead mouse in their cupboard, to bugs crawling all over their home, it needed some serious work. Even since her divorce, Amy's house isn't clean, and she hasn't changed her ways now that she has 2 babies living in the home. She's never taken responsibility around the house, but made it clear when she came home from giving birth to Glenn that Michael didn't clean up anything and left everything a mess. 2. Amy didn't respect Michael throughout their marriage on 1000 lb sisters. It was clear that Amy didn't respect Michael. He's been able to give her everything she wanted, from a wedding to children and a home, but at the end of the day, Amy took him for granted. Their relationship seems to be more about everything he could give her, and whenever he failed to deliver, she was disappointed and started viewing their relationship differently. Her love for Michael and their marriage seemed to be conditional despite all the things he tried to do right along the way. 1. Amy blamed Michael for everything. Amy has had a victim mentality for a long time and often fails to take any accountability for her wrongdoing. She hasn't been perfect in any way throughout her marriage to Michael on 1000 lb sisters, but she finds it easier to blame him for her missteps and shortcomings. Amy's refusal to grow up and show a sense of emotional maturity has hindered her capability of having a successful relationship, and in large part has been the main reason why she destroyed her marriage to Michael.
Love in the modern world is fake when love was meant for joy too. When I find you, I realize that somehow we lie. Love in the modern world, it is fake when love was meant for joy. I know that he hurt you. Your 5 inches of heart is human. Can you be sure? No.